And a good day, all of you. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. The 2023 edition of New Belgium's Holiday Ale. Comes in at 7.5%. I picked this up today. I kept this in the freezer. Well, I actually kept it outside because it's been kind of a chilly day here in the Northeast. By the way, I'm here visiting my family for the holidays. So 'tis the season for flavors of cranberry, orange, cinnamon, spice, and for everyone naughty and nice. This is considered a winter warmer. Again, mentioned 7.5%. 3.7 out of 5 on Untappd, and an 88 score on Beer Advocate. Man, before I pour it, just want to make sure the date is legit, so you know what's up. It says April. I can see right here. It says April 2024, April 17th, 17th of April 2024. So this is a fresh can. Looking at my videos, I don't think I've done anything. I don't think I ever did one of these. I just want to make sure. I don't think I did. So, something a winter warmer like this would be perfect, obviously, for a day like today. But also, I could see this being poured, keep it in the refrigerator, and then take it out and let it kind of sit on the counter after it's been refrigerated. Like I said, it's been outside and on my mom's little ride. It was cold last night, so I said, all right. Yeah, Peter said Total Wine and more. I bought 3 other beers I'm going to take back home with me, back to Georgia. So here's what the beer looks like. I was going to do this outside, but it was a little too windy outside. It started raining with some sleet and all that, so I said, nah, I'm going to bring it in. So we're on the cranberry, orange, cinnamon, spice. Love the color in this one. Really nice, and you can see. Is this similar to and one I've had before? One of the winter warmers, the more well-known Samuel Smith winter warmer, which is out now. We shall see. I did enjoy that one when I reviewed it in 2021, or maybe it was in 2022, early January. So, all right, let's have at it. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, so it was already cold when I took it out. Again, I left it outside and kind of hit it. That's the car, which is kind of weird. My mother, she got a brand new car this year. What was it? A Valero, whatever it is. I got the key somewhere around here. Whatever it is. She got a Nissan Rogue, and beautiful car, but she's not driving it. She's still driving the Suzuki, which is, I guess, she feels comfortable driving around. I guess that's considered the car when we go out on the town, which very, very rarely happens with them. But at their event, at their ages, I want them to go out more and do other things. But no, I want to stay inside. I don't want to go nowhere. Whatever. Wherever floats your boat, mom and dad. Oh man, this is really nice. Very malty. One of the hops that they use is a C80 pale and chocolate malts in this. So there's a definitely hint of chocolate in this ale that I'm trying. I guess the length of this will be now as we're in the holiday season right now. We'll go all the way until maybe the beginning, or maybe discontinued sometime around January after New Year's, somewhere in that time frame. But I can see this being consumed even past January, even going to February. Yes, even March. Yes, it does get a little chilly. Still gets chilly in March. So nice, refreshing, very malty. You get all those flavors of the cinnamon. You get that cranberry. I'm not getting, well, the cinnamon and the orange It's a little hint of the cranberry, but it's very underneath. And yes, without question, the other spices that come with it, that you see, holiday season, allspice, nutmeg, coriander. Trying to think, nutmeg, coriander. What's another popular? Not thyme, nutmeg, coriander. I mentioned cinnamon, but there's other spices that do when they add into these pies and sweet candy yams and whatnot, and also kind of a little bit of a little honey aftertaste going down. So cumin, that's the other spice I was mentioning. No, not coriander, nutmeg, cumin, cinnamon, pies and sweet potato pies and all that good stuff. So yes, this is nice. Of course, we all know New Belgium, based in Fort Collins, Colorado. The brewery also finally made its way east in 2013. I remember because of the release of Fat Tire had been around before, but when Fat Tire hit the market that year, and there was a big ice storm, and I lived in Mobile, that was interesting. Yeah. But yeah, Fat Tire made his debut, and also from that point on, there have been other releases of some of the other beers. But Fat Tire now is Fat Tire Ale. It was Fat Tire Amber Ale. Now it's Fat Tire just Ale, and I believe the recipe has changed somewhat, but not much to me. And the name, I just thought the name change, it was kind of not necessary. You have that. You have let's see what else you have there. They have the Voodoo Ranger line of all of their IPAs, the Juice Force, their Imperial IPAs, and now they've released another the Juice Force one that tastes like fruit juice, fruit punch. That was wasn't hitting with me at all. So I didn't really feel it was one and done for me after that one. But all the other IPAs are very popular. And of course, they have a brewery in Asheville, North Carolina. I mentioned Fort Collins. Also, they just opened up one 2019 in Denver. And of course, as I mentioned, 2016, they have their other brewery in Asheville, North Carolina. So New Belgium distribution is pretty good. I think now was an employee-owned company. Now I think they're owned by some conglomerate, which, end of the day, a lot of these companies are going to end up doing that at some point to figure, hey, maybe, well, some will hang around and say, hey, we'll go through the whole long haul. We ain't going to sell out. Others to say, hey, just cut the check. I'm good. Give me the money. And as long as you keep the recipe and keep the employees. And that's what usually you end up doing most of the time. So, yeah, 223 New Belgium acquired production brewery and with Constellation Brands, people behind the Constellation Brands. They're the distributorship of all the Group of Modelo beers. Not saying they're owned by Group of Modelo, but just to have a partnership right now. So, and also now they seem to further went out to overseas, and they have a really big imprint in South Korea, Sweden, and Australia. So, and definitely Canada. So yeah, Belgium has really expanded globally, which is most times most of these companies end up doing. So stay stagnant where we are, or we just expand. And, expansion works. Sometimes it doesn't work, but for them so far, it's worked so far. So yes, I guess this is the season up until, I would say, as I mentioned, from November now until, like I said, until the end of winter. So this is a really enjoyable, very delicious winter warmer. So for the New Belgium Holiday Ale, I'm gonna go 8.7 on this one. So no, 8.8. I think it's very good. Very good. I guess a tie between the Samuel Smith Winter Warmer, which is also good too. So all those flavors, perfect for the holiday season. So 8.8, a B plus for me for the Holiday Ale from New Belgium. Check it out at your local brewery. I mean, local grocery store, package store, or wherever you get your singles or packs from. Check it out. Definitely will like it. For sure, it is a warmer. John Henderson Pierre of the Beverage Ramble team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and lunch. Holiday Ale. New Belgium Holiday. It's the perfect warmer every day. Cheers.